Peace, family. We are back with another one, and I am so glad that you are here with me today. No matter when you are watching this video, you are now a part of the Solar family. I am Caesar, and I'm here with another message from Source. I'm in nature right now, which is very amazing and beautiful. It's very serene and calm out here. And if you're quiet, you can hear everything. You know what I mean? It's something about nature, family, where when you go out to nature and you decide to put your phone on silent or leave your phone behind or not be distracted by the devices and things that man has created and just connect, ground, barefoot, and just listen. You hear the animals, you hear the bugs, the insects, you hear the wind, and there's something to it, you know what I mean? There's no coincidence why native tribes of thousands and thousands of years have all felt a connection to Mother Nature. And in that space, they've been able to take direction. They've been able to hear God's voice and be able to live off of nature. It's only of recently where we've been able to be confined in these small spaces and places of such where we've lost our connection to nature, you know. So get out and get some sunlight and get some nature, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But today's video is talking about the top 3 things that you should be doing during Ramadan, according to my perspective. And as of right now, we are in the 13th or 14th day of Ramadan, depending on when you started. But today is the 13th day for me. And there's some things that I've been able to experience and learn from this time period of fasting, from sun up to sundown. And one of those things is that when you fast, you create a space within yourself that allows for you to have more discipline, right? And I've talked about this before, but discipline is so much more key, right? And you open up spaces within yourself to hear and to get messages from God, from Allah, from the Source, from the Most High, whatever you like to call it. And it allows for you to dive deeper. When you cut out the need and necessity for wanting food all the time or having access to food all the time, or to be able to limit yourself on when you drink water or any type of liquids, it allows for you to go within. It allows for you to tap into a different vibration, a different frequency within your mind that allows for you to focus and to rely on something that's bigger than yourself. Because there's times where you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. Like, I'm thirsty right now. I want to eat some fruit or some food right now. But you have to realize why you started Ramadan. You have to realize what your true purpose and what your reasoning is for the things that you do. And in that you find divine purpose and divine movement, divine thinking, divine speaking, divine listening. And all of these things are important, right? So when you're on Ramadan, the key to Ramadan is making sure that you're mentally strong. Your mental fortitude has to be on point, or you will break it. And a lot of people break it. So making sure your mental strength and your mental fortitude is on point. You know, one of the things that happens when you're fasting is that your body is able to break down excessive sugars that are in it from the past or from processed things. And when you break down excessive sugars of glycogen in your system, it allows for your body to function a little bit better. It allows for your blood to flow a little bit better, right? And when you stop fasting or when sun goes down, you're able to refuel your body with proteins, carbohydrates, water, nutrients, things that your body actually needs for it to build up. But during that time when you're fasting, it allows for your body to go to the parts. It allows for the cells in your body to go to the parts where your body needs the most help, needs the most regeneration, needs the most assistance, and it actually helps in that space. So when you don't eat or drink anything, your body's actually healing. That's why when they say, when you get sick, don't eat, fast. It speaks about it in many doctrines in the Bible, in the Quran, in the Tao, Abogida, so many different things. So know that fasting is very beneficial to your health and to your system. And the more that you do this with a conscious mind, the better your body will be. So things that you should be doing for Ramadan is making sure that when the sun goes down, that you're eating and drinking things that are going to benefit your body in whole. Not to binge drink, not to binge eat, not to eat processed foods, fast foods, fried foods, alcohol, coffee, in excess, sodas, pop, none of that stuff, because all of that's going to do is put you in a deficit. You want to put things in your body that are going to build you up and provide you not only energy, protein for your cells for building blocks in your muscles, hydration, and I can't think of the other thing right now, but yeah, in saying that, you just want things that are going to provide you more substance within your body. And some of those things for myself have been plant-based foods. Now, I'm not against anyone doing their own thing and eating meats and dairies and all of these things, but for me, this is what provides me with the most energy. Eating fruits, eating carbohydrates, eating water-based things, and then building myself up with proteins, chia seeds, flax seeds, mushrooms, clean protein powders, if you so will, tofu, tempeh, things that have essential nutrients and essential minerals in them as well, sea moss, things of that sort. So you've seen in the videos, I make juices all the time. I make smoothies all the time. I make plant-based foods all the time. And this is what has provided me the most energy during this time and within my lifestyle outside of this, right? Everything has energy, so be very conscious of what you put into your body because it carries an energetic frequency. There's equipment out there called CCD that was created in the 70s or maybe even before that captures biophoton energy with the lens, right? And it shows you if you have it in the dark or if you put it in the light in some shade, and it captures the image, no matter what it is going to project an aura that's around that item, and it shows you the energy frequency which is such. So you don't want to put things in your body that are dead and defeating and fleeting of energy. You want to put things that are going to boost your energy and kind of have that aura, that super saiyan energy that's going to provide you, especially in the time of Ramadan when you're breaking your iftar, breaking fast, or any type of fasting. You want to rebuild your body back up with proteins, carbs, and liquids as far as hydration goes, right? So water, fruit juices, things of that sort, coconut water, watermelons, things of that sort. So making sure that you're putting healthy foods in your body is the first key. The second key is making sure that your mental and your spiritual body is intact, right? Making sure that you're focusing on your prayers. Muslim Islamic culture focuses on praying 4 to 5 times a day. I say if you're not that, still focus on praying as much as you can. As much as you can connect to the Creator, speak to yourself, meditate, journal. Journaling is very much so key because it allows for you to get down your thoughts, to get down your mental blurbs, whatever it can be. There's a thing that I've practiced over time called the daily papers, where as soon as you wake up in the AM, you pray and then you write down the first things that come to your mind for however long that you want to. 1 page, 2 page, a paragraph, 3 pages, 4 pages, until you feel like it's all gotten out of your mind. You write those things down. And then over 30 days, over 60 days, 90 days, 2 days, 1 day, a week, you start to see improvement in being able to communicate, being able to transmute thoughts and energy that you get from the source. So many different things. So making sure that you're praying, meditating, journaling, doing things that are going to stretch you spiritually and physically and mentally, to get you out of your comfort zone during this time, because this is not a time to be in your comfort zone. This is a time to break chains and to get out of ways that no longer serve you, so those things don't come back into your DNA for when Ramadan is over, that you've reprogrammed yourself to be a new being, right? So the first thing is making sure that you're nutritionally setting yourself up for success. The second thing is making sure that you're spiritually aligned. Prayer, meditation, and journaling is very much so important. And the third thing is going to be making sure that you're still getting active. Even though we're in a caloric deficit and a hydration deficit at times, you want to make sure that you're still active. Go for a 1 mile walk, a 2 mile walk. Go out in nature and ground and walk around in circles. Do yoga. Do light resistant training. Push-ups, sit-ups, whatever it may be, boxing, cardio, jump roping. You want to make sure that your body is still functioning. You don't want to be sedentary, but you don't want to highly overexert yourself to where you're losing all of your energy as well too, right? Because we don't want you to fall into temptation of breaking cycle. Just do something. Keep your heart rate going. Keep your heart rate moving because it is the essential parts of life. When you stop moving, you are closer to your process of dying, right? And you don't want to be in the medical system. You want to make sure that your body is healthy. Reading is an essential thing as well too. This is one of the books that I'm reading right here. The Beauty and the Miracle of Raw Foods. This is telling you that making sure that your body is on point is essential, and making sure that you're putting foods in your body that are on point is very essential as well too. One of the things that it says in here, these are quotes, it says, if we eat wrongly, no doctor can cure us. But if we eat rightly, no doctor is needed. This comes from Victor Rosine, who is a medical doctor. Right? Making sure that you're aligning yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually is key during this time, family. You don't want to get put in a situation where you regret doing something that God told you to do. But you want to be in a situation where you're able to receive more messages. You're able to achieve your highest heights. You're able to overcome boundaries that you have in yourself to stretch yourself. And you want to be able to establish new heights within your life. I don't want to ramble, but those are some of the top 3 things that I've realized that will make you successful during Ramadan. Nutrition, keeping your mental, spiritual, and your cognition on point, and then also exercising. So do those 3 things on a consistent basis. Write them down, journal your thoughts, and be able to improve what needs to be improved and get rid of what doesn't need to be in your life anymore. And from there, you will find success in any time that you fast, Ramadan, and throughout your basic life. Your daily life, not going to call it basic, your daily highly vibrational life. So I'll say that, family, and I'll end this video here. Thank you all for the views and keeping this channel to grow. For the views on the shorts, I will attach this video to my recent short, and continue to support us as we go from here to the sun and beyond. We are growing this channel, and we want to take this channel to 500 to 1,000 subscribers, family. So stay tuned for the next video. Comment, share, and also put in the comments some of the things that you do personally during this time of fasting or Ramadan that gives you power, that boosts your energy, and keeps you focused on self-improvement and connection to the Heavenly Father. I love you all, and I shall see you soon. Peace.